Hey guys, welcome to Hook Yarn and Needle. I'm Caitlin, and today's post is going to be a little different. I figured it was time for kind of an update just because it's been a little while since I've posted anything on the YouTube. And first of all, I want to say thank you for joining me. Right now, what I'm going to do is kind of give you guys an update of where I am. I'm in the holiday spirit. Basically, my entire last couple of weeks has been starting Christmas projects, planning Christmas projects, doing Christmas projects. Yeah. And of course, I brilliantly decided that I was going to make some baby blankets or lap blankets for my Christmas projects. In fact, 2 of them. And they're a decent size. So that's been taking up a lot of my crochet time right now. I'm gonna make it, this one is for my babysitter, and she has told me that they chose jungle colors, so I thought hunter green would be perfect. And then I have a friend who's pregnant and has a baby on the way, and I have decided for them to do aquamarine. This is Lion Brand Pound of Love, one of the only brands that I actually actively happily buy online and know that I'm not going to have any quality issues. I love Lion Brand. I also buy their Fanna's Choice. So if you're looking for a really good, because you're in a small town like I am and can't always get the yarns you want, brand, Lion Brand. Anyway, so there isn't a whole lot really to catch you guys up on. I am planning on, this is one of my favorite, I'm going to show it again. This is one of my favorite blanket patterns. It's actually a Lion Brand pattern. I did not create this one, but it's been my favorite to make like forever. Let me see if I can get a good close-up for you guys without ruining my yarn. Let's see. You guys see that? It's called Dreamy Lace Baby Blanket. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love this. Specific, obviously, with the Pound of Love yarn, but I just love this pattern in general. Like, I like making it for fingerless gloves, and if I can figure out how to do it for a hat, I will. What I plan on doing, I have a few things in the works in my head. I plan on getting really active again starting in January. Christmas, obviously, we're all in the middle of the Christmas stuff. I'm doing my planning, my videos, all that right now. And first things first, I still have that request for Solomon Knit, Solomon Knot Lover's Knot, which I will be getting that up. I had to redo the video. It did not come out very good, so watching too many British channels. So it is not one that I'm not releasing the one I did. I didn't like it. I just got a new light about a month or so ago, so I can start doing some videos at night after someone has gone to sleep and after work. Besides that, I do plan on doing a video for this pattern. It's a free pattern. You can find it on Lion Brand Yarn or lionbrand.com. You just look for Dreamy Lace. I'm gonna link it in the notes. Yeah, I'm gonna link it in the notes for you because it's like one of the most beautiful patterns I've ever seen for a blanket, and gorgeous. I plan on doing a video for this, going over at least how to do it, because I started a craft group in my local town, and I have found some people are like I was when I first started crocheting. They know how to crochet, they don't know how to read it. So that being said, some of my favorite patterns I learned after I learned how to read patterns. So I think it would be best doing some videos for those who don't know how to read the patterns. I thought that would be really nice. So that's on the list. I need to finish my turkey poncho. I'm actually going to take these squares, which these ones are done and sewn in, and then I've got this many others that have not been sewn in. Yeah. And I am going to use this color as my edge color. It's called Medium Time. So let's look here. It's got a very similar tone, almost tone quality. And I think that this would be a really nice join color. Now, little background about me and granny squares. I've done them a little bit, but I never got into them until I started watching Heather at HG Design Crochet. Her link is also going to be down there. It might be on the side. It might be on the side under featured featured channels, because I just adore her stuff. And watching her do some of her, it was her adventure shawl, no, adventure scarf slash, there's a term that's used for it. It's, I like it as a scarf, but she likes to do it as a full wraparound. So when she was doing that and she showed me the colors, I got super duper inspired to do granny square. And so that's where that started. I plan on doing that, but I need your help. I don't know exactly how to put it all together. The idea that I have, so if you, okay, first of all, in the comments, let me know your favorite shawl or crochet, no, sorry. So I'm a little nervous. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera like this. Your favorite shawl slash poncho slash jacket pattern that would work for a 4x4 slash 5x5, and I can make some small ones if I need to, that has a hood. So I want this basically to be something that has a hood, you know, and either comes down as a poncho or a tied up poncho with just the arms, or comes down sort of like a jacket, but open space jacket, and then I can put like a belt around to kind of make it formed. I don't know, show me you guys' favorite ideas, and show me how, if you designed anything like this, show me how you've designed it, because I am a terrible design drawer. My drawing, my son says it looks like a ghost, and I'm not sure I can actually figure out how to measure it with correctly. So what's your favorite measuring video, design video, all that? Just pop it down in there for me. And yeah, so those are the current projects, and not to mention the Jane hats if you're a Firefly fan. I've re-added that to the Etsy shop for Christmas, so I've got the Jane hat workings, which is what the Vanish Choice stuff is. I've got a lot on the works. I've been spending a little bit more time. I finally have been getting a little bit of time out to myself, and it's been nice. I miss him when he's gone, but it's been needed for me to get out. So I've been getting out and doing things like singing, because I'm a karaoke junkie, or going dancing. If you at all would be interested in that, you can check out the link down in the bio for that under the name JoyLily Music. Otherwise, I have questions for you. What do you want to see on this channel? What else would you like to see on this video, on these videos? Is there something that interests you or that you just haven't been able to find yet? Maybe an in-depth explanation of yarns, or an in-depth explanation of hooks, or maybe you want to see interviews with other crafters or other craft channels. I could probably set a couple things up. That could be fun. Or other crafts. Maybe there's other crafts you'd like to see. There are crafts that I can do. I got a sewing machine now. I can do some sewing. It's another Christmas gift I'm working on making. I have a friend who really likes Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas, and she is a certified nurse. She helps people and wears scrubs in her job, so I was thinking that for Christmas I might make her a Nightmare Before Christmas scrub top. I think she'll really like that. But I gotta see, because I got a couple different projects, because I also, let's see if you guys can guess this before I say it. Oops. Okay, so these are some colors that just came in. It's a Christmas gift from my son. I'll give you a hint. I'm a total geek. I'll give you a hint. I'm a Potterhead. I'm gonna make Harry Potter sweater for my son in the colors of the style of house that he actually belongs in. He is totally a Ravenclaw. So I'm going to be making that. I'm going to design it on my own because all the patterns I can find for crochet I don't like. And I don't knit. I have knitting needles. I have yet to learn how to knit. Yeah. So that's going to be fun to make. That's going to be interesting. I've got that. I've got coasters to make in Southwestern Design. I've designed that on my own. Once that is done, if I like how it comes out, I think I'm going to release the pattern. And I'm going to do something a little different here because I've been having a little bit of difficulty getting Etsy to work correctly for me because Etsy doesn't listen to its actual customers, which are the sellers. If you buy things on Etsy, you are not the customer to Etsy. You are the customer to the person you're buying from. The person who you're buying from is Etsy's customer, but Etsy doesn't pay attention to that, even though they would have no money whatsoever if the people who are selling on Etsy weren't selling. So, whole other rant on its own, which might have its own video because I've really been getting frustrated with Etsy to the point where I'm about to just drop it. I'm working on a bunch of ideas. So it's yeah. Life is interesting and very busy right now. What are you doing for Christmas? So what kind of projects do you have going on for Christmas? I do hope that in the coming weeks I will be able to, I'm going to be setting up some live videos stuff. Live, and these are going to be more like crochet chats, coffee chats. Unfortunately, because I am on the West Coast, a lot of the East Coast is stuck with being way later than I am. And my work schedule does make things a little bit complicated to work with time zones. So one of the things that I'm looking at is doing live videos, but I need to know what time works for you. I may just do what time I have available and make it like Monday nights, 8 o'clock Pacific, which is 11 o'clock Eastern. Just do live coffee videos, or not coffee because that's too late. Live crochet videos, just all of us together. If you have questions about crochet or if you want to share your crochet, maybe do live Instagram. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, please do so. I'm a little bit less awkward on Instagram. And maybe I'll do live because on Instagram I can pull people into it. So if you ever do live Instagrams and you want to join me on a live Instagram, we can set it up where we join each other in one video together. That could be fun. So let me know what you guys think because my brain is trying to figure out what you guys would like and I can't quite figure out what you guys would like because at the same time I'm trying to do what is fun for me and for you and Christmas gifts. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, and I've got, I have it. I'm waiting to do the video. It's going to probably be released here a week after it's released on Patreon. I just joined Annie's Caring Crochet Club. If you aren't familiar with that, so Annie's is kind of a crafting and crochet and kind of things like that group. The Caring Crochet Club is one where they send you yarn. The first bag, at least, or the first package goes with yarn, pattern, and hooks. And I haven't gotten the second one. I expect to get that soon, but the second one will probably be just yarn and pattern. But the patterns are based on charity patterns. They're yarns that are approved by the charities. They're patterns for things, chemo caps, scarves for the needy, things like that. So these patterns and things like that will be done, but they're going to be Patreon only journeys. So I might do the final results here on YouTube, but the actual journey videos, like making the product, looking at what's inside of the package, all of that's going to be done through Patreon. So if you're interested in that, go to my Patreon, patreon.com/hookyarnarneedle. I'm really excited about that because I've wanted to give back. I've wanted to do charity. There's a couple of different charity crochet group charities out there that I've looked into doing and joining, and I'm very excited about this because they also give you kind of the ideas. They give you the patterns. They tell you what yarns are acceptable for those. They're approved by those groups, and they tell you what groups. So I mean, it's going to be very exciting. I've already looked in the package for this first one, and it looks really nice. So I'm really happy with it. I will keep you guys kind of posted, but if you really want to keep up, yeah, head on over to that place. Beyond that, I haven't been doing a whole lot more. Life is very full. Single mom, working full time, occasionally having time to myself, working on blankets, watching Friends a lot, drinking a lot of coffee. Yeah. So, I love this pattern. It's so pretty. It's just so gorgeous. And the holes, the slip holes are they're just right for little fingers, or, you know, if you wanted to make a glove, you could have the right size for, oh, it's just gorgeous. So I'm excited about this. I know that this isn't like my other videos. It's not as high energy, although the coffee has made me a little rambly. It's not as, here's a pattern, it's a little bit more the vlogging. So I know it's not the same. I'd apologize, but this is what I wanted to do. So I would like to see what you guys would like. I would like to see what your favorite, anything really. What's your favorite pattern that you've ever done? What's your favorite Christmas gift you've ever made for somebody? What's your favorite type of scarf that you've ever crocheted or sewn or knitted? All those little things. I want to know more about you guys. I am now up to about 143 subscribers, and I know that's not a lot, but to me that's super exciting. So I'm really excited about that, and I want to get to know you guys a little more. So in the comments, tell me what you like. What do you like? Do you like to crochet? Do you like to sew? Do you like to knit? Did you join this just because I'm weird? Do you just like coffee? You know, do you want to do live videos together? Would you, if I opened up the doors to do an interview with you as a crafter, would you join? Like, would you say, yes, I would totally do an interview with you? I mean, tell me. I want to work with you on what you want. So, beyond all of that, all I've got to say is if you enjoy my channel or this video, or if you want more, make sure you press that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified when new videos are up. And make sure you comment. Talk with other people in the comments too, because guess what? We're a community, and there's only so many of us who crochet and knit and tat and draw and color and paint and sing and dance and all those things. So try and get to know others in the community. I'd love to see this be more of a communal thing. Yeah. Anyway, half the country, unless you're in Florida, seems to have gotten really cold, so try and stay warm out there. I will chat with you guys later.